When was the last time you read through your employee benefits guide and handbook? And are you taking advantage of all that your employer has to offer? Remember that benefits are compensation too. Many of us spend a good amount of our time at work, yet we aren't taking full advantage of all the benefits our employers offer. The end of the year is normally open enrollment for many companies. This is your opportunity to review your benefits and switch out of your current ones and enroll into new ones. The goal with being able to maximize what your employer offers for yourself and your family. In this video, I want to review some benefits that you should be taking advantage of if you have kids, if you're a working parent, if you have a family. I totally get it that being a working parent means you're juggling home life, work life, and everything else in between. But by taking a few moments to review your benefits and to enroll in new ones can allow you to save money and provide your family a bit of peace of mind. The first benefit I would absolutely recommend that you take advantage of is maternity and paternity leave. This is especially the case because the United States is the only wealthy nation that doesn't offer universal family leave. So this means that unfortunately, many parents have to piece together various federal, state, and company policies to ensure their job is protected while receiving some kind of income during this very important part of our lives. We also, unfortunately, still live in a culture that demands a lot of us in terms of work, and so many employees still feel bad or very uncomfortable taking time off to care for a new family member. I want you to shake off that feeling. Work will be there. There's also a high likelihood that your next job may not have paid maternity or paid paternity leave. So take advantage of this benefit. Yes, it means taking time away from work, but more importantly, it actually means that you have the opportunity to bond with your new family. In most cases, when it comes to paid maternity and paternity leave, you do not have to use up all of your time consecutively. So there may be some time left in your leave that you can take advantage of. Take a look at your schedule, take a look at what's available, and maximize it before the year is up and before you lose those benefits. As a working parent, the next thing that you are going to comb through in your benefits guide are support and services for childcare as well as other child services. Now, the lack of affordable and accessible childcare is an ongoing problem in America, and many parents, even myself, face it often. If your employer offers a few things to help you with childcare, take advantage of that. Some of these services, some of these benefits are not normally advertised because they may only affect a very small population of the company. So it may be up to you to review the benefits guide and see what you can take advantage of. Some companies offer a childcare stipend, which allow you to get a voucher to use for preschool or daycare. Some companies may offer a dependent care FSA in which you can set aside pre-tax money to pay for qualified dependent care expenses. The money you contribute to a dependent care FSA is not subject to payroll taxes, so you end up paying less taxes and there's more money in your take-home paycheck, which can be a benefit for you and your family. For those filing married and jointly or as head of household, the maximum contribution for the dependent care FSA is $5,000. Now, unfortunately, in most cases, $5,000 is probably not enough to cover all of your childcare, preschool expenses, maybe nannies, and summer camps. but it will put a dent and save you some taxes. With so many competing expenses, it's sometimes easy to choose the cheapest health, dental, and vision insurance for your family. Before you do that, though, I just want you to take a look at your family, review the kinds of things that have happened in the past year, and see if you need to upgrade to more premium health, dental, and vision insurance. With spouse and dependents, it's really time to carefully review this so that you can save yourself money. Now, when you are paying for these more premium health plans, it does mean that your paycheck is reduced a little bit each month. But because you're paying more for top tier service, it can provide you a bit of peace of mind if or when your child gets sick. No one wants to think about the cost of care when their child is sick. We just want our children to be better as soon as possible, and we don't want to worry about the cost to get them there. And this goes for parents too. A healthy, thriving parent can do so much more for their family than one who is sick, afraid to go to the doctor because of the cost. A more comprehensive health plan also means you have less hoops to jump on because you are paying for premium services. It's less likely that you have to be on the phone with your insurance company to verify what's covered or not, which can save you a lot of time and mental energy, especially when you are managing a household. If you don't see some of these benefits at your current employer, it might be time to ask for them. See if other colleagues can come together and show that these benefits would be very beneficial to you as employees. If you are looking for a new job, it's also very beneficial to review these benefits because they will most likely affect your decision and impact whether you accept a job or whether you negotiate for more things to make sure the job is comparable to your old one. Again, benefits are part of compensation, so you want to make sure you take advantage of them and you want to make sure that you ask for them if it's something that is useful for you and that you know other people could benefit from. If this video has been helpful so far, let me know in the comments, what benefit are you going to sign up for? What benefit does your company offer that you absolutely love? Sometimes crowdsourcing and sharing these benefits for others to bring back to their companies can help other people. The next benefit that you should also consider using is the FSA, which is the flexible spending account in which you set aside pre-tax money for health-related expenses. The FSA can help you pay for over-the-counter medicine, prescription, glasses, copays, and so forth, and even LASIK. And this is a use it or lose it benefit, so you have to assess if you will actually use the money you've set aside. Otherwise, you forfeit it at the end of the year. So maybe review your family's past expenses, medical expenses this year, and see if an FSA will be beneficial for you. And some companies may also contribute a portion towards your FSA, which is free money. So look at your benefits guide, see what the fine print says, and see if your company puts money towards FSA for you on your behalf. It's also a good idea during open enrollment to review your coverage for dental and vision. If you foresee your child needing braces, needing glasses, it might be good to look at the next tier for some of these insurance services and see if that fits your needs. Plan ahead, plan to see what your next year's expenses will be, and see if a higher tier insurance plan works best for you. The other thing I want you to look for is to look to see if your company offers programs to help you and your family with other child services. This might be if your child gets diagnosed with autism. Some companies do offer some sort of therapy or other program to help you manage this. So look to see what those line items are. Look to see if those programs are available. There's also programs to help you with weight, tobacco use, and mental health too. So these are programs that, again, in the background add up. So if you take advantage of this, it can help you be a little bit healthier. It can help your family manage the day-to-day of health and stress, and it can provide you more peace of mind knowing that you have access to these benefits. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Catherine John, and here at Sisters for Fi, I cover personal finance, minimalism, sustainability, and motherhood. Because at the intersection of all of those is a life where we can build impact for ourselves, our family, and our community. The next line item you are going to look for in your benefits guide is a term life insurance. This is especially critical if you are a parent with multiple dependents, or if you are the single breadwinner in your family, or if you have differently abled children in your family. This line item is important regardless of your age, as long as you have dependents. Why? Because right now your family is depending on you for income and probably for other benefits like health insurance, medical coverage, and so forth. If something were to happen to you, you somehow pass accidentally, your family will be without coverage of health insurance and will not be without income. Term life insurance can provide some money to your family should something happen to you. The challenge with term life insurance through work is it's fairly limited, and you might need to get supplemental life insurance policies. And keep in mind too that if you do lose your job, you lose this benefit. So you'll want to have additional on top of this. It just adds on to it and provides just a little bit of safety for you and your family. The next line item that you want to look for in your benefits guide is the retirement section. What are your options when it comes to retirement saving? Does your employer offer a retirement plan? Do they offer a matching contribution? If so, your best thing to do is to actually contribute as much as the match so that you get that money, that free money that your employer is offering you for saving. Now, unfortunately, pensions are gone for a majority of corporations, so it is up to you, the individual, to save for retirement. When you are saving for retirement, you are just essentially saving for future expenses. And retirement may be far in your mind, but it is these early years of saving where you can take advantage of slow yet compound growth. Your retirement plan is really for future you and for your future family. Having money as you grow older provides your children the peace of mind knowing that you will be taken care of. And this impacts generations. The peace of mind and money in the bank automatically gives you and your family options and more opportunities. Don't forget that if you do like this video, another parent can potentially see it, and another parent can take advantage of a benefit which will save them time, save them money, and provide more protection for their family. So give it a like and subscribe to Sisters for Fi. The next line item that you are going to look for in your benefits guide is a short-term disability. Short-term disability protects a portion of your income if you become partially disabled or totally disabled through an illness, accident, or childbirth. So again, this is all about protecting your family. If something were to happen to you and you cannot work, it means your family will lose out on income. And short-term disability insurance is all about protecting that. Most companies will cover you for a core short-term disability. So they may provide an income up to a certain percentage of your total income for the weeks that you're out on disability. Some companies will provide you the option to buy more short-term disability so that if you do go out on disability, the income that you get paid out is a little bit higher. And this might be an option you want to take if you have a large amount of dependents. If you are the only breadwinner in your family, you might want the coverage a little bit more so that you have a higher income coming in while you are out on disability. Keep in mind that the short-term disability is also good for maternity leave. Normally, the period after childbirth, usually 6 to 8 weeks, depending on how you deliver, is considered short-term disability. So you have the option to be receiving income through your short-term disability insurance. If you don't have the insurance, you can go to the state if they offer one, or unfortunately, you would be out for a few weeks without income. I do have a video about maternity leave if you want to learn more about that, which I will link in the description as well as in the cards above, so you can learn more about some of the policies that affects maternity leave and job protection as well as income. I really encourage you to spend some time reviewing your benefits. And if you and your spouse work, review both of your benefits and see what you can maximize and take advantage of. Benefits are really part of compensation. They add to your salary, they save you money, they provide you peace of mind. So look for line items that you can take advantage of. Things like IVF treatments might be one, tuition reimbursement, gym reimbursement, commuter benefits. Take a look at your benefits guide. Don't ignore those HR emails. Review, ask the questions. Many of these companies also offer you a hotline to call so you can ask the questions about benefits that you have on your mind and you don't have to go into it blind. Don't forget to subscribe to Sisters for Fi for more content like this. We release a new video every week. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you next week for the next video. Bye!